This week we visit the stunning islands of Lefkada, Itaki and Kefalonia. And along the way we visit ancient villages, breathtaking anchorages, secluded beaches and one enormous cave you won't believe. So let's go! Welcome to another episode of Sailing Oceanair. We are Wick and Rox, and in 2025 we sold our house and bought a sailboat to chase a different kind of life. After 7 months of hard work, we are finally sailing in Greece, discovering beautiful islands, learning every day, and trying to spend more time sailing than fixing. Subscribe and come on board as we share the real side of life at sea. The freedom, the challenges, the mistakes, and the moments that make it all worth it.
So we are now arriving at the Lefka swing bridge. There's a dock you can tie to, I guess. And you can stay on an anchorage here. We have to wait about 20 minutes or so. But we got a lot of boats following us. So I'm not sure if they will skip line or something. Because the bridge, apparently it will stay open for only a couple of minutes. Traffic will come from both sides, north and south. You can already see the castle. Here's a big castle at the entrance of the channel. Yeah, we will go with the bike later today. Okay, we will wait and see you when the bridge opens.
Unfortunately, I forgot to turn on the microphone, so here I am doing a voiceover. Okay, when we arrived at the anchorage in front of the bridge, we had to wait around 45 minutes for the bridge to open, because instead of opening at 11:30, it didn't open until 12. So we were the second boat to arrive at the anchorage, and then as soon as the bell rang, almost every boat skipped the line. So we ended up being one of the last boats to go through the swing bridge. This is it! This is the bridge! Luckily we made it through.
Yeah, I think barely. If you come here in high season, just dock here or something. Make sure if you are first that you are first in line, because everybody will shoot in and you will end up waiting another 2 hours.
Is hij nou nu wel in één keer open? Oh, that was fun. So, we are at the Santa Maura Castle, and this place has been standing here for more than 700 years. It was built in the early 1300s. And since then, the Ottomans, Venetians and the British have all left their mark on it. It survived wars, earthquakes and centuries of history. So, we're currently at the castle and we're running to the other side so you can see how the bridge is moving to get the boats through what we had yesterday. Let's go! Run! Run for us, run! We're already there. And just like that, all the boats can get through. Look, there's a whole line of boats coming from that side. And here, from this side, from the side we entered yesterday.
We are imprisoned. Get out! So this is our prison. Here's the toilet. This is where we sleep.
This is our garden. Look, this is the view. Super nice.
Ah.
You can go swimming here, fishing, and this is our entrance. not filming my ass again, right?
The church was equipped with cannons. Quite peaceful.
What's that?
They're on my finger.
You guys, this is Jin. This is a fox. So cute. Well, what do you think?
That's very cute.
Should we have a fox as well?
No,
As a
I
pet?
heard stories. It's not an easy pet. We'll take a goldfish.
These are our Dutch friends from Sailing Vicarious. They bought an abandoned 70-foot yacht and are documenting the entire refit, sharing every step of the journey. So if you're into that kind of thing, go give them a watch. Hello?
Hello. The boat is in Vlieghout Bay. We are now in Nidri, nice little town. Quite busy actually. Tourist hotspot apparently.
Ik weet nou niet of we allebei, of we allebei wel goed zichtbaar zijn. Okay guys, before we continue, if you've been watching our videos and think, whoa, I would love to sail in these places myself, we've got something fun to share with you. We have recently partnered with All Boats Club as one of their curators.
All Boats Club is an online platform on which you can charter boats all over the world. Something like a Dufour 500 like we have, a catamaran or even a super yacht. They've got more than 15,000 yachts you can choose from.
If you want to charter for the first time, you can include a skipper, or if you have chartered before, there are great deals to be found. So whether you want to explore the Mediterranean like we do, sail through the Caribbean, head out into the Pacific or beyond, everything is possible.
If you use the link in the description, you will land on a curated page with boats we recommend. And if you're looking for something different or in a different part of the world, you can always browse through the website and find the perfect boat for your needs.
If you end up booking through our link, we'll receive a small commission at no extra cost for you. So it's a win-win. You get an amazing sailing holiday and at the same time you're supporting our channel.
Click the link down in the description or scan the QR code to book your next sailing trip.
Okay guys, let's continue with the episode.
So we just picked up anchor over there. We are now on our way to Kefalonia, which is somewhere over there. That's exactly the wind direction. We got 11 knots for apparent wind, 12. We're doing 3.5. 30 degrees, close hull. Yeah, nice sailing. Let's see if we can spot some dolphins today. Would be nice. Apparently, there are seals living in a cave on the most southern point of Lefkas. For now, we will go to Kefalonia because in about a week we will pick up Lex, the Solar Arts guy, and another friend from the Netherlands. They will fly to Kefalonia, and then we will explore Kefalonia a little bit, and then cross to Zakynthos. And then when we drop them off on Zakynthos, a week later, we will go back north, explore Lefkas a little bit more, and all the islands around it, Kastos and all the smaller ones. We are at the next anchorage, which is not Kefalonia as planned, but it is Ithaca, island next to it, a little bit closer. We started here on Lefkada, went here, tacked, and straight into the bay. Otherwise, we would have gone there, but then we needed to tack again and tack again. This was nice for today. About 4 hours, sailed all the way, so that's a good thing. And it's beautiful here, beautiful white sandstone cliffs. Very nice. Still a bit windy here. Got about 5-15 knots blowing into the anchorage, but the wind will shift tonight and rotate. So now we're on a lee shore, but then we will turn around and the wind will drop as always. That's nice about the Ionian so far. The nights and the morning are very calm, almost no wind, and around midday the wind is picking up until 8, 9, 10 p.m. something like that. So that's nice. In the morning is chill, you can do some water sports, and in the afternoon you can do some sailing. So yeah, perfect. I am gonna do some boat works. I'm not sure what. I'm gonna do some tiny boat jobs.
Okay, so a few minutes later, we decided it was a better idea to go to this beach here and watch the sunset instead of doing boat jobs.
Cause I got a big old smile upon my face, and you can't take that away. Feeling good, feeling great, and I know today is going to be my day, and you can't take that away. You can't take that away, away. You can't take that away, away.
Let's go for a hike.
Yay, let's go! And what are we looking for?
Some kind of ancient school and then fountain
Nice.
or tap.
I think it's around 10 o'clock
No.
and it's already super warm. Let's go.
Can we see the boat?
No, we can.
Yes, we can. That's
Our
it.
boat?
Yeah. Over there, that's Lefkas or Lefkada, however you want to call it. I think it's Lefkada.
Greece is really the place to be here in Europe.
Yeah.
So beautiful, you have everything here.
Good food, good people, good views,
Clear water,
good anchorages.
also a lot of charter boats in the summer.
Yeah, in the high season you need to avoid the main charter hubs.
Yeah, so that's what we're also trying to do this summer.
Yeah, Lefkas is one, so we're leaving to the Peloponnesus. There are some charter companies there, but we will see. Try to avoid most of it.
Okay, let's go to the fountain.
Let's go to the fountain. It should be ice cold water. I can use some. Welcome, stranger, to Kalamos Well. Bend and drink from your cupped hands. It's ice cold water. Breathe in around you the holy fragrance, and you shall return again to Ithaca. We will return to Ithaca,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. Look, it's the same chicken fountain.
As in Sicily.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sicily also has these chicken fountains.
Okay, so you can drink this?
Yeah, I think so. You try first. If you shit yourself, I will not drink it.
Well, it is good and it's also cold, so.
I want some. I also want a chicken tap in the boat. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a chicken tap.
For in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Nice.
For the boat.
Well, to be continued. I did expect a little bit more of the looks of it.
I think it's beautiful.
It is, but I thought it would be like a real fountain and not just a wall. Whew, we've arrived. Yay. Oh.
Uh-huh. Maybe it should open the other way.
The School of Homer is believed to be the palace of Odysseus. Archaeologists have been digging for 16 years and the site dates back to 1300 before Christ.
Yep. So, we just picked up anchor and now we are on our way to Kefalonia. For real this time. About 13 nautical miles. 13. So, yeah, there's not a lot of wind. 8 knots apparent, straight ahead. So, sails are up, but not doing much.
We anchored our boat in front of the beach in Karafomilos, a peaceful seaside village where a crystal clear freshwater lake and a traditional water wheel create one of Kefalonia's most picturesque settings. The area is also famous for its caves: Melisani, Drogarati, Canoni, Zervati, you name it. The cave you see here is the Zervati cave. A local resident pointed us in the right direction, and within just a minute we went from a quiet residential area to an incredible underground world.
It's insane. All these layers are between 113 and 100 million years old. And there were dinosaurs, probably, walking here.
You can visit these caves for free. Actually, this cave.
It's closed off, but we stopped at the gate and then our local came on his motorcycle and he said don't miss it, you can go sneak in through the side and the fence is open. This is called the Zervati cave.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, but I can see why they closed it, because that boulder came from there. So don't stand underneath it.
That one.
Yeah, all the pieces. Look at the overhang. It's probably 10 meters or something with all the trees on it. So occasionally they will break. The piece will break off and fall. That's probably why it's closed. But hey, you don't stand under it. And if it starts to crack, you have to run. And otherwise, it's not your lucky day.
Also very true.
Yeah.
Look guys, this is the official gate to go in, but that one is locked. So here on this side, they have cut the fence so you can enter. That said, we're not encouraging you to go here for your own safety. Okay guys, that's it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give us a like and also comment below because it really helps our channel grow. You know this already, but that's what we really want. And a special thank you to our Patreons. You guys are the best. And if you would like to become a Patreon yourself, the link is in our description. And otherwise you can also scan the QR code over here. Okay guys, see you next week. Bye!